guys, this is Cassandra, my model. I wanted to do some client makeup for you guys, so I thought I would go ahead and show you this. So I'm underlining her brow with some concealer and dragging that down towards the lid, blending it out to act as a primer. I did let her leave her brows how she wanted to. If my clients like their brows a certain way, I let them come with them ready just so they feel more comfortable. I went ahead and blended that out with my beauty blender. Then I'm going to set that concealer with a cream or bone colored shadow. I'm just setting from the brow bone to the crease. Now adding a rosy color to the crease here. I wanted to do like a rose-ish, kind of like bridal tones. So I went ahead and used the new rose shadow from NYX. This is from their lid lingeries, which are coming out soon, but they did give us a little preview in the holiday set. So I'm using the shadows from the holiday set, so I don't have the names for you guys right now, but just use any colors that you guys feel are similar or anything that you guys want to switch it up as. So keep going till that's as opaque as you want. I'm going to go ahead and now add a deeper shade, still in kind of that rosy family. So I'm going to apply this to the outer third of the lid. I'm just starting to add more definition to the eyelid, and I just like to use a little fluffy brush to do this. So I'm kind of just pulling it from the outer corner in a third and then blending it through the crease as well. We always want everything to be really seamless, so always go back through the crease as you add more colors. This is one of my favorite tricks. I'm taking a NYX liquid shadow, and I believe these are the lid lingeries, and I'm using just a creamy pink kind of shade, and I'm just lining out her eyelid with a concealer brush. So I'm just using this to add a shade to be the base for my next eyeshadow. But if you guys do want to leave this by itself, you totally can, because it does dry down as a shadow even though it is liquid at first. And it looks really beautiful. So next I'm going to add this middle shade. So it's kind of like a coppery, again in the rose tone of family, and I'm just going to apply this over the center of the lid. So I'm just adding this as a transition to my center inner corner shade, which is a blinding little highlighted shade. Again, these are all from the Lid Lingerie eyeshadows from the 12 Days of Christmas or 24 Days of Christmas box, but they will be coming out some lid lingeries, I believe, soon, as they have kind of showed us on their Snapchat. So with that chocolate brown shade, I'm going to go ahead and pinch my brush and just apply this to the lash line, which you will see in a second, as I do here. So if you kind of see through my hair, I'm pinching the brush and applying it on the lash line almost to act as like a smoked out liner, and then also bringing that up into the crease to add more definition and to the outer third, just to make the eye look more three-dimensional. And then I'm going to take that chocolate brown again on, this is actually the NYX eyebrow brush, but you can use any angled brush or kind of like a flat liner brush, and I'm just applying the shadow on to the eyelid because I don't want a thick, like harsh liner, so I like to do shadow so it's more soft. And then I'm applying some mascara. Never use actual mascara on multiple clients. That is so unsanitary and disgusting. Always use an applicator, a disposable applicator or anything like that. Just don't be using the same mascara on multiple people. Next, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown face base. I really like to use that primer, and then I'm using my Makeup Forever HD sticks. These are the 4K ones. These are absolutely amazing. My literal favorite foundation for my clients. I feel like it just makes their skin look so flawless, and a lot of my clients have fake tan because I do work on professional models, and they're always fake tan because they like to be tan for their photo shoots. So the shades that they have that are more yellow based work very well for my tan girls. I found that I have two specific shades that I always use constantly for my girls. But I'm going to brighten under the eyes with the Becca Under Eye Brightener. Really love this little guy. It's good for people who don't really need too much correcting but just want that area brightened. So I use that as a base for my concealer that I'm going to do next, and that's when I'll really highlight her face. So I really like to use the LA Girl Pro concealers. I believe I mixed porcelain and light beige for her, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply this on the high points of her face. So your basic high points under the eyes, nose, center of the forehead, chin, cupid's bow, and I just use my beauty blender to blend that out. You could use a brush to blend this out as well, but I feel like the beauty blender is the quickest and most efficient way to blend concealer out fast, especially when you're on set and you need to be done with the makeup quick, and I just feel like it's the most flawless. So I have her look up and I just smooth out any little creases that crease in the last few minutes of me applying her concealer, and then I'm using my airspun powder to just kind of set everything. I absolutely love the airspun powder to set the face. I like it better than the Laura Mercier translucent powder because that does have some flashback at times if you apply too much, but the airspun is like $8 and it's amazing. So what I like to use, okay Megan, what I like to do is just start bronzing up her face. So I'm just adding color back in because with highlighting sometimes it can wash them out a little bit, but we still want dimension. So we're going to start bronzing in the areas that your contours would be, and I'm just bringing warmth back to the face. And then I'm going to add some highlight. I absolutely love the Anastasia Glow Kit. I believe this is the summer one, or it's the one with the shade Summer in it, which is actually what I'm using on her. I really wanted her highlight to be very blinding and just pretty. I absolutely love doing makeup on her face because her cheekbones, look at, you can see the highlight just so perfectly. So I applied that in the basic highlighted areas, which are cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, and the Cupid's bow. Next, I'm going to start bringing in some blush to the face. I just wanted something very rosy and warm, and I'm applying that with a big fluffy brush, so it's a very soft application. I didn't want to use too small of a brush. I didn't want it to be too harsh or too pigmented, so I just wanted a light wash of blush. Then I went in and contoured her nose. I'm just using an angled fluffy shadow brush with the Physicians Formula bronzer. This bronzer is very cool tone, which I really like, more of a neutral cool than warm, so I like that for contouring. Under her eyes, I went ahead and applied the rosy shade, and I just kept packing that on until it was as opaque as I wanted it to be. I like to use a really tiny, precise brush to fit under the lash line perfectly. I know a lot of people do the lash line and then do their concealer so they can clean up, but I like to do the rest of the face and then get very precise with the lower lash line so that way I can blend it exactly how I want it to be. Next, for the inner corners, I'm just applying a light bone shadow as the base, and then I'm going to apply a shimmery shadow on top of that to start popping the inner corner. And I always have them look up so I can blend the bottom of the inner corner into the rest of the lash line. I'm applying some little wispy lashes on her. Really wanted lashes to just complete this look as we were going for that rosy, bridal, soft glam look. Always after that dries, I like to take a black shadow and just kind of press a black shadow into the lash line of the lashes so that way it can cover the band of the glue, and it really just gives this really like blown out soft effect as you can see here. I'm applying a ColourPop lip liner. This is in Aquarius. I don't know why I said that so weird. I just outlined her lips with this and then went ahead and filled it in. She has a really good lip shape. I love her little perfect lip pout. So I went ahead and did that and filled it in with a lip lingerie, sorry. I used 2 of them from NYX and I just mixed them together. I believe I used Ruffled Trim and Exotic. I'm not really sure if that's the right one because it's been so long now, but yeah, I just really wanted the lips to have slight dimension, so I applied a lighter color in the center and a deeper color around the whole lip. So I am setting all that with my NYX Dewy Skin Spray. I normally use my Scandinavia because that's my favorite, but I ran out, so I went ahead and used the NYX Dewy Skin. So this is it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like these client tutorials. I will be doing more if you guys do, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, babes.